guys. So I did a quick coaching session with Jelly, and he's a new player, so wanted to just do a quick video on it. It's gonna be very quick, just going through the UI, explaining what everything does. Not gonna go in depth, just gonna quickly explain what it does, if it's useful for a new player or not. Then we'll just gonna roll some Hatcher a bit, gonna evolve his units. Gonna show you using the max luck and going through a quest. So let's go through this. So I took a video of his screen, so because his screen looks a little bit different from mine. So let's play it. It's gonna click this striker nav. When you click it, if you're a new player, your first tab is step up missions. So that's some missions you can do within the first 10 days of installing. So you want to do those within 10 days. You get a free pull. Then next was, this is the schedule. So let me show where you clicked. If you click this thing, that's the schedule. It kind of shows you all the events that are happening, what's happening in the future. It's by Japan time. If you're a new player, you have this FAQ button. You can't read it if you don't know Japanese, so no point. That button there, there's kind of like rewards or missions. FAQ again. The stuff at the top is kind of just the current events. This is a collab right now, Code Geass, so these are Code Geass missions. Code Geass again. I'm going to click that one. So this is just the quest schedule. So it shows you all the quests that are coming up in the future schedule. So most quests are on a schedule. They're not around 24/7. You gotta wait till they appear and then you can play them. And the only difference is the older quests are in the library. We'll go to that later. This one is the current scheduled monsters. So these are the monsters, the quests are available right now. Current quest. They have like a time limit on them. So see this one. It says 1 day left. This one's 1 hour left. 1 hour and something. So yeah, those are on the schedule. I'm gonna skim through this video. We're going to missions again. So the first tab is kind of like a weekly mission. If you spend 1500 stamina, you get all the rewards. There's rewards for each step. Let's go. He's on the last tab now. So this one is, I think it's called limited time missions. So they'll only be here for a week or a month or a few hours. Depends. So try to get through the fourth tab, get through all those missions quickly before they go away. Some of them is you just click it, open the survey, you can just close the survey and then you get the orb. Second tab, it goes to the second tab. Second tab I think is more permanent mission, so you don't have to worry about doing these quickly. Some of them just get done by playing, so some of them are login days, some of them are spending stamina, some of them are just hitting a certain rank, so just keep playing and you'll get the missions in the second tab. I think the third tab is more for like challenges for when you play like some insidious food quests. It's not that important. I think you can ignore the third tab for now. Let's get through that. Next, when you click over here, you click up here, you kind of get rewards for completing Zetsu quests. So the first tab is Chozetsu. It used to be the highest difficulty like 10 years ago, but now it's the lowest of the Zetsu difficulties. So if If you played back then, Izanami is a Chozetsu or an impossible. It's at the bottom. So if you complete all the Chozetsus, you get some rewards. And if you max luck all of them in a series, you get some rewards. Over here, if you click the top right there, this is Treasure 9. So if you complete this quest, there's this new blue girl. You can click these little markers 9 times. You'll get rewards. Sometimes you click one of them and all of them pop. You get all the rewards. And then there's a time limit on this. So let's keep going. So those are all the rewards. You just click this one to show all the rewards. Keep going. Where did he jump to now? So he just clicked the room over here. You can ignore that. No one uses room as far as I know. There's online co-op now in the game, so just do that. That's the online co-op button. In-game co-op, so you can use that to join a game. Then you click this one. This is about joining a game. So it tries to find a game and you can join it. And then that's why it's like buffering. It's trying to find a game. Push that. This is Monspot. So he clicks this one. So I just told him how to use it. You're going to click this to put your antenna down. If you're in Japan, you can do a lot of different stuff, but most of you guys aren't in Japan, so click that. Goes back into it. Click that. Click this left button. Click your antenna. Click that to assign your power. He has the wood power today, so he's going to put the wood power on. And the next thing, you want to turn this on. Just going to exit, then I'm going to tell him to go back in. So turn that on. So you get orb fragments. Every 10 minutes you can pull some orb fragments. And then if you get 100 orb fragments, you get a free orb per day. So it's another way to get orbs. So don't miss out on that. Where does he go next? I think we're just going to start going to the UI. So I'm just show you guys my screen instead. So if it's just UI. So on the left side, these are your story quests or your normals. Do those. Do not complete the 1 stamina quest until you get more EXP berries and stuff. This one's kind of materials. So if you click in here, is how you get the stat materials, morlings, the turtles, the dragon gems, some evolving materials, coins, etc. This is temple or able berries or berries. Complete these quests to put berries on your monsters. It's pretty complicated, so I won't go into this one. That'll be its own video. Guardian Beast Forest. So this is how you get the shards. So these are kind of like, think of them as little helper monsters with a skill. You can use them once per game. They're very useful. So especially this one. Get this guy. He paralyzes the boss for 2 turns. Let's get him, max him out. He'll be one of the most useful ones. There's other ones, but I'm not going to get into all of them. Let's go the middle tab. This is your current quest on the schedule. They all have a time limit, so this one's 47 more minutes left until it goes away. And then all the ones on the top are kind of the newer ones. Then you have the older ones. You still want to clear all of them because you get orbs for clear. If you click, I think if you click this, you can see my orb icon is faded out because I already got the clear orb. So you want to do all the quests that you can for orbs. This one is Abyss. This is mid-game content, so not for most new players. Some people will do it in their first run of playing, but for some other people it might take 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even more months. Depends on the player. there's a tiny bit of a box check to do these. And they have an A and B side. So there's 30 floors in the this. You can do the A side or the B side. Just check what units you have and do the side that you have units for. So that's mid game. So yeah, ignore it if you and just do the easy stuff for now. When you're ready, you can tackle this. You get 55 orbs if you clear it. So eventually, you want to clear this every month. There's library. So there's a filter here. So make sure I filter to everything. So there's library. All the quests are kind of ordered. So this is Gozetsu, the hardest stuff. Bakuzetsu, second hardest. At least in the library, second hardest. Chozetsu, third hardest. And then there's another Chozetsu Kai. These are insidious. So actually, I would say these ones are actually harder. As hard as the Gozetsus. Same with these. It's the same thing. Insidious, Fu, sealed. Just as hard as the Gozetsus. Lethal. So these ones are 50 stamina. You'll notice if you go to the Zetsu quest, they're 60 stamina. So that's another way of telling. So 50 stamina, a little less hard. Going down, these are extremes. Less hard, easier than the lethals. And then, yeah, keep going down, it gets easier and easier. So, yeah, and then you have some points here. So, what this means is you can't play unlimited library quests per day. Depends on how many points you have. So right now I have 300 points. If I play this quest, it'll cost 50 library points or books. And then I still need to spend the stamina. So that's library. This is tournament. So this is, yeah, it's kind of mid-game content. So then you have to complete the tower to unlock this or something. So first thing to do is complete another event. This is Tenma. This is like end game, end game. You won't be doing this for a while as a new player. This is pretty much the hardest content in the game. The bottom side is what we call castle on the Discord, so castle. And this is gardens. Gardens is newer and harder. Then on the right side, so most of this stuff is permanent. It's all permanent. Most of it's not that important, to be honest. This is historical battles. It's like a challenge area where you can take on old quests with old teams. So you can kind of experience how players from, say, 2015, 2013 play the game, what units they used. There's You might be playing this for hours to clear it. Depends on your skill level. If you're really good, you'll clear it in one try, but yeah, you only get one orb, so that's why I say not really worth it. It's just a challenge. This is, I think it's called Sanctuary of Beast or Divine Beast, something like that. Sanctuary. Um, there's some orbs in here, but this used to be really hard content. I think it's still difficult. It hasn't really been power crept, so yeah, you want to skip this. It'll be a lot of effort for not too many orbs. This one is Uncharted Lands. Let's skip this as well. Very minimal rewards in here. There is one free pull. So no items, no orbs, just one free pull. It's not worth doing this one. Well, I think for Striker Records, you gotta complete up the mission 10 or something. But besides that, there's 60 quests, don't do them. This is Training Grounds. So this you can, I think you can do a quest for free. You can use help items for free. If you die, you can continue. It's literally just a training grounds or a practice ground. So you can try out all of these high difficulty quests and practice. This is Playgrounds. So this one, if I remember right, 0 stamina. So it's a good place to play. and get orbs, or if you don't have stamina, you just want to play something. I think everything gives you a clear orb, so doing the first three is usually pretty easy. So you can do the first three of each set, get some orbs. Doing the fourth and fifth, they put like some challenges in these quests sometimes. It's not intuitive, so you'll have to read the guide to clear some of these. So just do the first two or three on each. If you get stuck, just skip it and move on. Then when you're ready, you can clear the whole thing. So that's all the UI. And I think we went through all these tabs after. So this is kind of where you upgrade your monsters. This is where you set your team. So you have slots. The green one is your most recent used team. If you don't know, these things on the bottom are able berries. This is where you upgrade your monsters. So I can quickly show you. I have some units here. Click the unit. This will be fusing luck, this button. This button will be increasing your stats and your level of your monster. So every monster has HP, attack, and speed. You can increase those. So if I click this, increases the luck here. And fuse five of them together. And then if I click that button, all the stat materials, basically turtles and morlings. So I'm going to cancel all of that, but that's how you do it. Oh, the evolve form is up here. So there's that. This is, I guess, Ableberry related items. This is upgrading Ableberry. This is upgrade to EL. This is berry wand, or like transferring a berry from one monster to another. This is the special Ableberry slot where you fuse two 99 Lux together, and then it creates a new monster with an Ableberry slot. Or it doesn't create a new monster, it opens up the Ableberry slot on your monster. Second tab is a bunch of scrolls. This is the berry scroll, that's how you get the third slot. This is a level break scroll, so that's how some monsters are level 99, and you can use this scroll and hit 120. This is super type scroll, or super bias scroll, I forgot what it's called, but it's a super scroll. It's how you change from balanced type to super balanced, etc. This is a connect scroll. So this is special, and this is how you, sometimes you'll see monsters have like a little golden chain on them, and then it unlocks their connect skills without meeting the requirements. Let me see if I can show you guys. So this Lucy has a connect scroll used on her because that little chain link is gold and always active. There's some skills right here. This one's null damage wall, I think. So because of that, it's always active. Because I use the connect skill. Otherwise, I gotta meet some conditions. I think these are the conditions. You gotta read them per unit. They're always different. There's that. Oh, did I go through this one? This is. I actually don't know what this one is. It looks like I see a wand, so it's something about transferring a berry. I'll let someone else cover it. It's Guardian Beast Forest. This is where you upgrade your Guardian Beast. You can see what I have maxed. I have this guy maxed. Paralyze, super useful. Well, most useful in the game, honestly. And it competes with delay. So that's Paralyze. I have this delay. So delay is useful. Paralyze, super useful. There's a bunch of different monsters with delay. They have different activation skills, but yeah, that's it for a separate video. There's a lot to talk about for Guardian Beast. Soul points. This is more mid-game content, but what it is, you got to farm a bunch of max lux, unique max lux per element, and you increase the soul power. As you get more soul power, you can unlock skills and attack. Use these little skills and then badge your monster, and they get more damage and other effects. So these are the monsters I have badged right now. And then, yeah, it also should be a separate video. Get pretty in depth on this one. That's where you sell monsters. This is, I don't know what to call it, a shop tab, an item tab. So this is the luck exchange. Metals is important, probably the most important one out of here. So these are your medals. This gives you little help items you can use before you start the quest. This one gives you 2 extra rewards, I think. This one always fills your gauge, more HP, reduce enemy HP by 10% at the start of a stage. Spawn a heart. This is in the temple, guarantee a gold ableberry drop. And this is like a special help item, only on some quest. This is kind of your affinity orb tickets, or orb tickets. Sometimes they give orb tickets through just missions or stuff. So won't get into all of this too much. You can ignore it. Not too important. There's Lucky Monster. Oh, a lot of people ask when they're playing, they'll see, oh, how come that guy got 3 chests? It's because of this. So every week the Lucky Monster rotates per week. They'll release like 8 monsters that they designate as lucky. If you have 3, at least 3 of the 8, you get that 3rd chest. Well, technically you get 1 extra chest. So if you're using a max luck, you'll get 3 chests in total. And then this is next week. They haven't released the bottom 4 monsters yet, so we don't know who they are. Every week it rotates. There's different rewards for 1 and 2. And they changed it so I think if you use a lucky monster as your first slot, even if you only have 1, you'll still get the extra chest. So you can do that. This tab, you can just look at your materials. These are all like evolved stat materials, stuff like that. All my items. This is encyclopedia. This is where you want to just browse through the game and look at different monsters. You can do that. Oh wait, I skipped this tab. This is kind of like a basically pay real money tab for the most part, or pay an orb. But you don't want to use your orbs. Save your orbs, guys. Don't waste them on this stuff. So yeah, I think there's buying orbs. There's probably like buying some poles. There's buying a mining ticket. So don't do that. This is for seal. This is optional. Some people do it. So this is the max luck that increases your EXP. It's kind of late. Like right now it's April and this is ending in May 22. So you need 99 of these tickets. So if you're starting now, it's kind of too late to do this. It'll be very, very difficult and very expensive. So for a new player, skip this. But in the future, yeah, you can buy if you want. If you like the monster, you can buy these tickets and farm it. This is the Mon Pass. It's basically the monthly subscription. Battle Pass, Mon Pass. Yeah, that's what it is. This is kind of like if you buy this, it's real money. If you buy this, you get 1 orb a day. It's a tad cheaper than buying orbs through this. Just a tad. You can work it out if you want to buy it. This is gifting someone. This is refilling your stamina. This is increasing your box size. There's a commercial here you can watch every day, so I watch it every day to increase my box size. My box size was like 1500. Then I started watching commercials for free, and now it's up to 2200 over maybe 6 months. I kind of forget. This is increasing your box size, so besides pulling on gachas with your orbs, the only other thing you should do with orbs is increase your box size. If you really get stuck, maybe throw 5 or 10 orbs at box size here and there. But for the most part, save your orbs. Don't use your orbs for refilling stamina or anything else like that. This fourth button is kind of the banners, the gachas. Right now it's legends. So you guys might not recognize all the units right away, but these are the legend units. And then it's easier to see the full group if you click this. You can see the full group of legend units. Kind of easier to tell which banner is which if you're new. Just look up on a site and just match pictures. This is collab. This is friend hatcher. There's a little button here on the top. So if you have free pulls, they're in here. These are all free. You can just pull them. I'm saving them until I spend all my orbs, then I'll pull all the free ones. There's your friend tab. Set your friend unit. This is the lending feature, so you can lend monsters to nearby friends. Or, yeah, nearby friends. This is searching for a friend and adding them with their ID. These are your friend requests, and these are people you added and are on your friend list. This one, most of this stuff, unless you know Japanese, you can't read it. This one is backing up your game, so that's important. Do that. This one is settings, so you can do settings through here. This is restarting your game. Sometimes it's important to restart. If you add a friend, you can do that. So, what else did we do with Jelly? I'm going to go back to this video I have with Jelly. I think it's around, I need to find where in the video it was. Back a little bit. Let me just find the right spot. So on this video, he had all these orbs. He literally just decided I'm going to pull legends. And they got 2 master memes. So we're just evolving them. So he leveled them up. Click the top button here. I told him to get the second form. So I'll evolve that. This is a true Transcension or a Shinju Shinka. So you gotta use these, I'll call them Shindiv materials. They're really slow to get, really hard to get. Luckily this one only requires 50. Some monsters you need to use 500 of them. So you're gonna evolve one of them, just gonna try to evolve the second one. And he doesn't have enough materials. So this is an important thing to do. So you can click that, should jump you to the quest. So if I just pause here, I gotta go back. You see there's a free one you can do. The top one, you get 3 free Shindiv quests a week. Do those every week. It takes a while to pile these materials up, so do that every week. This one you gotta pay orbs to do. Don't do this middle one or second one. So always do the free one every week. So I was gonna do those. There's 2 difficulties. Just do the bottom one as a new player. You get less materials, but it's way easier. The second one is much harder. You get a little bit more materials, but it takes way more time as well. I do the bottom one nowadays because I just want to do them fast. I used to do the top one because I wanted more materials. So he's gonna just blow through these quests. Super trivial. Just put a strong bump monster in your team and just bump your monsters and everything blows up. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna skip through. Does it 3 times. Clears that. Then he has the materials to evolve this guy. Gonna evolve it to the second form. Does that. Then he should be doing like a step up mission. So yeah. He hasn't finished his step up missions yet, so he's gonna do step up missions here. I'll show you guys on my screen. So I'm gonna click this to do one of the step up missions is do, let me just bring it up. It's, everyone always asks this. This mission, play a co-op quest with one of your first 5 friends. You don't actually have to play with your friends. Just play it online. You'll get the mission. I don't know why it was worded like that, but it was. So back here, let's exit. So why'd I click that? Go back. So you want to play online co-op to do that mission. Click this here. These are your first 5 most popular quests, but don't do that. Manually select it. Have this enabled for quick multi, so make sure this is on. So make sure it's orange. Click this blue thing, and pick an easy quest. You might need to ask someone for help with this, but right now these are the 5-star quests, so these are easy. So let's do those. So now I have it toggled on. Just turn off my lock here, and then just click this. It'll join the game. And I'll show you on his video. So let's get to where he searches for it. Oh, sorry, for these quests, you usually want to bring a max luck, so, no, you should bring a max luck. Other people are expecting you to bring a max luck because you get 2 chests at the end of the game. So we're telling him to put his Sanctuary Dragon on the first slot. This is the max luck you guys are going to use for the start of your game, like all the time, until you get a better one. But at the start, this is your guy. Pretty dang strong for first max luck. Oh, yeah, you can switch it. When you switch your monsters, there's always little convenience item buttons here. So you can click this, jump into the upgrade screen, so upgrade them, evolve them. That's the evolve button. Evolve here. This is the form you want, 7358. That's the ID. So make sure you have this form. Yep, max it out. Yeah, put down your first slot. And the dragon's on his first slot, so he's gonna join. Join the quest. So just gonna play it. I'll skip through him playing it. Once you do all the step ups, you get a free pull. This is him getting the free pull. Sorry, I'm skipping around. So receive the free pull. That's what a free pull looks like. So purple thing with stars around. Click it. That's a free pull. You get speak. Oh, I thought he got Speaka. I got this girl. I don't know her. Pull some more on Legends. I think that covers everything we talked about. Uh, he did some library quests after. So, not a bad idea to do a library quest to unlock the Gozetsu level. So, when he first did library, we skip to where he filters everything. The first part's locked for him. So, see how it's locked? You gotta complete some other quests first. So, this one's really easy. This is the oldest Bakuzetsu. So just do that one. Do the older ones. Clear those. You'll unlock the other stuff. Yeah, that's it. I had some pictures loaded up here. So this video is more for people who don't want to read the guide, to be honest. If you read the guide, all of it's in there. You go through the Discord, all of it's in there. This is, you can go to the bot playground in Discord. You can run these commands, but I had them loaded up. So there's the UI screen, all labeled up. This is the home screen. It's probably hard to see, but you can go to the Discord. It labels the home screen there. I also had these super old pictures from 2018. Because it's from 2018, maybe some of it's out of date, but this is a 2018 picture for the berries. I like it because it actually writes the name of all the berries and it shows you the S plus numbers or the M. So in Japan they call it SMLEL, but the NA server used to do S plus, S plus plus. There's that. This is useful because sometimes you want to pick the S plus, so these numbers help you match it up. There's options translated. Some of these aren't here anymore. Like I don't think anime codes is here anymore, but you can always match the characters in Japanese and do that. There's a sort. This is really old. There's a newer one now. There's a UI. Same one I just showed you. This is the other menu. So that's the last one on the home screen. There's another picture, kind of showing the same stuff. Yeah, there's a sort for the monster box, same stuff. These are really old pictures though. They're out of date now. I'm just showing you guys that these translations are out there. Like this options translation. I don't think you can find it on the Discord today. I think they're working on a new one, but I still have the old stuff from 2018. Search that. Striker information. I didn't show you guys this, but when you click your rank, it brings you to another screen, and then you can see all these stats. That's it. I think I covered a lot, so wrap it up for here today. Thanks for watching.